Hey everybody, here we are today in SnowRunner. We're looking at the Ford F750 AGL. So this mod is looking pretty good. Tires are a little undersized. Kind of looks like they should have been a little bigger, but that's as big as we can make them on this mod here. Nice looking tires though, and nice to have duals. Really like that option. Now let's have a look and see what we get for refuel. We got a utility mount that gives 1,000. Then we've got a custom pickup bed for 5,000. Roof rack for 2,000. And then we've got a different mod called the Cheater. Gives a whole bunch. Alright, let's check the repair. Now the repair, we've got the utility mount for 1,000 plus 10 tires. Custom pickup bed, it's got 5,000 plus 50 tires. Roof rack 2,000 plus 20 tires. And then we've got that other mod, the Cheater, it gives us a whole ton. Alright, now just looking at this here, the gas can, suspension, and gearbox have no hit points on them. So you can't damage those parts. The wheels and the engine, well, the engine can take damage for sure. Let's see what kind of power and performance we get out of this. Seems to have some good get up and go. Go through the dip test here. Yeah, bigger tires would be nice. Suspension is very stiff. Power's there though. Very, very stiff and bouncy suspension. Bottom was rubbing on that little bit of a hump there too. We'll just see how that deals out in the hang-up test there later on in the course. See how it does in the water. Okay, so it definitely is feeling the water, but it is navigating through pretty nice. It's a well done swamp test there. Gives us a little bit of tire spinach, but it keeps traveling forwards. It's nice. Now we'll do the tip test. It seems pretty wide, low for the, when you look at the truck here. It looks like it's going to be pretty solid. Wow, this bounce. Suspension needs some work for sure. Okay, let's check the tip test here. Okay, the center of gravity seems to be nice and low on the truck. Do a little bit more on the suspension testing here. Definitely not a fan of the suspension on the truck. Alright, let's check the deep water test here. Okay, we are hitting the dangerous level on the water intake there, but it did it. The snorkel there is right at the front of the cab on the passenger side. You can see it there, right by the corner of the windshield. Yeah, this bounce would get to a guy after a while. Okay, let's check the belly pan test. Okay, it's getting slowed down in this deep mud hole here. Okay, it didn't get hung up on the belly pan test, so it's still adequate clearance underneath. But it does touch bottom on the coming out there, so I don't know how much more we could go on the there might be some spots on the map so that get this thing hung up, but it passed our little test there. All in all, it's a pretty nice truck. Definitely not going to be bringing it into the fleet though. I'm not a fan of the suspension. I've got a lot better mods in the fleet already, so I think we'll pass on this one, but it's definitely worth a rip out in the back 40 with this thing. It's fun to drive, especially in the mud. Alrighty, there you go. That's the Ford F750 AGL. Give it a try, see how you like it. It's a pretty nice truck. Have a good day.